To say the show has changed my life. I would have to get paid to say that. This show has not. Okay. This show has changed my life by increasing my net worth a very small amount.
So this show maybe kind of demonstrated that Sweet Livin' shirts are good and can do miracles, especially for a naive child using Santa.
Can you be first more confident and second more demonstrative? Go.
Okay, confident, demonstrative. Yeah, got it. Okay. Yeah. It's finally here. Sweet Livin' shirts cure cancer.
Cut. Okay. You want to be more confident, but you also don't want to come across as a bald-faced liar, okay? Because that's not true, and it didn't happen in the show. So
Honesty is the best policy.
Any legal issues, if you know what I mean. So,
Stupid lawyers.
Just stick to the confidence and the knowledge that you have that these shirts are the best, and everyone should wear one. Go.
Okay, confidence but truth. Bad boy, charming sight, thug angel, unmapped flower. Okay, Tupac, thug angel. Okay, yeah, so this show, a faux web reality series, demonstrated chimerically that Sweet Livin' shirts can change your life. They literally, fictionally, can help you find a good partner, get you a good wedding, a good marriage, a good funeral. Can we cut the good funeral part in the final edit? Oh, okay, sweet. Movie magic. Okay, so where was I? Sweet Livin' apparel, in the very fictional sense of reality, can help you get into a good law school, pass the bar, make you a good lawyer. Some beautiful minds speculate that's what Matlock wore underneath his suit in the courtroom to win court cases. So, but we're not just talking about Matlock here. We're talking about Supreme Court justices. You can convince at least 5 out of 9 Supreme Court justices that you are right and they are wrong, just if you wear a Sweet Livin' shirt. But like you said, we don't want to make outrageous claims and say that Sweet Livin' apparel is the law. To be clear, it is one Sweet Livin' shirt is not a constitutional amendment yet. It's not in the Bill of Rights. Everyone knows our founding fathers were not perfect. But what we are saying is that it's a good idea for you to go out and buy a Sweet Livin' shirt because in the imaginary world, something good could happen in your life. And logic holds that if you bought 50 shirts, 50 good things would happen. And logic holds that if you watch next season to more imaginary things that could happen with Sweet Livin' merchandise, that things will be sweet living for us and maybe you. Is that a good take? Do you think, are we good?
Sure.
Okay, sweet. Hey, Sweet Livin'.
Okay.
I scored this awesome Sweet Livin' shirt, and it's already been changing my life. I mean, before this started, I didn't have a shirt. Now I have one. It's increased my wardrobe by 100%, and I'm getting job offers and dating offers. Well, mostly in the form of pop-ups from my computer that say there's single women in my area, but that's good. It's forward progress. If this shirt keeps up its magic, I might even become a male fashion model. And they'll use me in season 2 of this web series next year.
But probably not. You missed the last part of the line that says, but probably not, because we're not going to use you as the male model for season 2. Look, a Sweet Livin' shirt can do miracles, okay, as seen in the show. But we don't want to get sued for portraying this in an unbelievable fashion. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, take 2.
But probably not. It says in the script, probably not, which means there's a chance. And that worked out great for Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber.
Cut.
That's why ladies call me a tease.
Nobody calls you that.